Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Sustainable Family Home. My name is Zoe Anderson and I'm the Programs Coordinator at the Canberra Environment Centre. And today we've got Mia Swainson and Xavier who are going to show us a couple of things that they're doing in the garden this week. Take it away, guys.
Hi, welcome to our garden.
I think we're first going to do some...
Look at the camera.
Firstly, we're going to do some stuff on our brassicas.
Yeah, so it's been a couple of weeks, and so we need to make sure we don't get any, we don't want to get any cabbage moth, or rather the cabbage caterpillar. So we've got that dipel again, and we've mixed it up, shaked it up there. So it comes in a powder, and then you mix it up into a spray. So the first thing we're going to do is, for all of our brassicas, and there's just one row here behind us, but we've got a whole lot of kale up in another patch up there. But along here, this is Xavier's patch of broccoli, and he's going to give them a spray on both sides, the top side and the bottom side of the leaves.
Okay.
So let's do that.
This one's not going too well.
Yeah, and you can see, one of them's, a little one. Yeah, underneath and on top. Oh. Yeah.
Just made it.
Yeah, good job. And then it's pretty tricky because you got to keep the spray bottle upright enough to be able to spray and still get underneath the leaves. Yeah, can I help a little? Yeah. Yeah, really good job there. Yeah. So Xavier's just wrestling there. And these broccoli brassicas, they're looking great. They don't look like they've been eaten by a cabbage moth at all. This is just really as a preventative. But the brassicas up in the other patch, they have been eaten by a bit of cabbage moth. Not too bad because it has been just under 2 weeks since we sprayed them previously with the dipel. So we thought if we get in now, we'll be able to eradicate that cabbage moth from our garden. And because I've got no one around, none of our neighbours have got brassicas in at the moment, like immediately close. So I'm hoping that maybe we might even have a quiet winter with not needing to do this for the whole winter. All right. Oh, can I help, Dave? Oh, so what's happening? Can I have a check? Yeah, no, it's got to go. It's got to be up a little bit. There we go. Yeah.
Can you do this one?
Yeah. And the underside, I'll just go like that.
Okay, upside.
Yeah, but see if you can keep it upright. Yeah. Good job. And the underside. Yeah, good job. And you can see, I don't know if you can see there, but the broccoli we've got in here is purple sprouting broccoli. So it's got a lovely purple tinge on the leaves, and hopefully a lovely purple broccoli with lots of little heads will come up. Doing great there, Zave. And it's lucky they're growing because in a few weeks' time, when it gets really, really cold in Canberra, these will really slow down with their growth. All right. You're doing a really good job of being very careful. All right.
Okay, no, I'm just going to get these ones.
Yeah, so this one here is not looking so good. I reckon someone might have stood on it by accident. So the other things we're going to do in this patch is we're going to give them a bit of fertiliser and a bit of soil conditioner. So I've mixed up here in this lovely watering can. Oh, please don't spray that around. That's got dipel in it, Dave. Yeah, no. No, we don't spray those sprays around because it's got sort of bacteria in it and we, could be a little bit nasty. So I'm going to put a soil conditioner in, so a bit of sea salt in here, that seaweed with all the extra nutrients, and also there's a couple of cups of wormweed in the bottom there, maybe 3 cups of wormweed, and just probably 2 or 3 capfuls of sea salt in there, in this one here. And I might do this one because you've just sprayed them, so I don't want to get any of the spray off. It's a lovely brown colour. Oh,
What does that mean? Good.
oh. Can you smell it, Dave? What does it smell like?
I did not know.
Does it smell good or does it smell gross?
Gross.
Yeah, it smells pretty gross. Probably good for plants. And so we've just popped it on our plants here. We're going to put it on all of our veggies. But Zave, could you mind? I've actually put some seeds in a little while ago, and they've taken their time to come up, but they're just starting to come up now over here, some extra pea seeds. And these extra pea seeds, I don't want them to get eaten by the slugs and snails. So Xavier's going to give a little shake of our snail and slug pellets all along here. Okay. Yeah, no, that's the broad beans, and just along here. Can you see these? You see these teeny tiny? Yeah, that's it. Good shake, and another just along here a little bit more. Yeah, and one more. Oh, yeah. Okay, that'll do. That's it. Good job. Oh. Yeah. So Xavier's just prevented those lovely little teeny tiny pea seedlings from getting nibbled by slugs and snails. That was great. Oh, Zave, please don't pour any more out that needs to come out. All right. So that's all for this patch, but the next patch, there's a bit of a disaster. So where we planted our garlic, the garlic have come up, they're looking lovely, but they've got aphids. And the coriander that I'd scattered, which was actually coriander from, the spice cupboard, every other year has come up beautifully, but this year it just hasn't come up at all. So I'm going to put some more coriander seeds in, and we're going to get rid of those aphids. Now, normally I would use a white oil on the aphids, but I was running around at the last minute and couldn't find any white oil that was already mixed up. So in desperation, I found the pyrethrum, which I wouldn't normally use there. The pyrethrum actually in our shed just for the cherry slug, pear and cherry slug, which demolishes our pear tree if we don't deal with it. So that's what we're going to spray on. I'll do the pyrethrum because while it breaks down to something safe with sunlight, it's not actually safe while you're putting it on. But Xavier will do the coriander seeds. Yeah, all right. And I'll get you to water it in. So do you can carry it over? Or is it put in one hand there? Yeah. All right. So we're just going to pop over to, oh gosh, Xavier's just swinging that water. Okay. Just going to come over here to our sort of disaster patch here.
You set that up.
Yeah, it's a bit of a disaster. So could you grab the watering can? And there's a few disasters happened here. So we've got the aphids here that we need to, I don't know if you can see, you probably can't see from there, but they're actually black aphids. And I'm worried if I don't treat them here that they'll spread through my whole garden as well. So we're going to treat the aphids here. My husband also decided to throw, we've been having a fireplace once a week, and he decided to throw some of the, the coals or the burnt ash from the fire on my garden because he didn't think anything was growing here. So there's a bit of ash there, and that'll change the pH slightly. So I'm hoping that it'll change it not too much and that the coriander will still come up in this little bit here. So Xavier, do you want to get started replanting those coriander seeds? Yeah? Good job. All right. Do you want a hand? Yep, so he's just opening the seed packet. While you do that, I might just spray these aphids.
Really?
What is it?
Why do they do 2 packets?
Yeah, there are 2 packets.
I just stab them.
Yep, just really, just get them out. Yep. You put even more than that if you want. How many? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Can I have a look at how many you got left? So what we're going to do is we're going to put the whole packet of seeds in. So you put enough there. This second lot, hang on, we're going to put in the other. See where I've turned the soil over? So you just want to just scatter them throughout. Yep. Beautiful. And some in. Oh, yep. And then I'm going to turn the soil over so they go into the ground. Oh, wasn't very many coriander seeds, was it? I think we might have to get some more. So I'm just putting them in to the soil, and I'll do these ones over here as well.
I think we're gonna make coriander.
Coriander? What's that?
Well, because it's growing in coals.
Oh, that's quite cool. That was very clever, Zave. So I don't know if you heard Xavier, but he said he thought we might make coriander. So coriander growing up from the coals. Very clever. And to finish that off, we might just water that coriander in with that mixture of soil conditioner.
No, it's going to make coriander.
It is. And some wormweed and water. Oh, don't do that. Okay. Yeah, good job. Yeah.
I'm not going to stop watering because...
Oh, yeah, no, on my computer. Safe? No. Please don't do that. Yeah. No. Can I have a 10? Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was very close. All right.
Do you think I actually meant to put it on the computer?
No. But sometimes even when you don't mean to do something, it happens. All right. Well, I think that's about it. I think that's it for the garden. We've put some bit of pest control in this garden with the aphids. With the aphids.
The white.
I might just give. Yeah, you're right. I will put some slug control on the coriander seeds, but not yet. I'll just give it 4 or 5 days before they're due to start coming up.
The thing that.
Oh, the white oil. Or except today I used pyrethrum instead of white oil. I did that. Yep. Oh, I think I might have missed. There's one there I missed. Hang on. There we go. So pyrethrum is a contact spray, so you have to actually spray the aphid for them to be disappeared by it. So we've dealt with the replanted the coriander that didn't come up, and also we've put the spray on the aphids in this garden. And then earlier on, we were helping with the pest control in the brassicas. And also the slug control on the new peas coming up. So yeah, I think that's it for us for today. Thank you so much for joining us and for watching.
That was more than 10 minutes.
Oh, I'm very sorry. Is there any questions?
That was 30 minutes.
Really? Any questions?
37 minutes. No, 27 minutes.
Really? I don't think it's quite that. But anyway, let's ask Zoe. Is there any questions?
I don't think there are any questions. Unless anyone watching has questions, you can just, no one's signalling. I just think it's really amazing what you can get done in 15 minutes in the garden. So thanks for inspiring us, Mia and Xavier.
Yeah.
I was timing. I think it was 15 minutes.
15, see, according to that.
Yeah.
A little bit less.
19 minutes.
Oh, is it? Oh, well. We were talking before we started. Thank you so much, guys, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Yeah, sounds great.
Okay.
Thanks so much
Bye.
for joining us.
Perfect. Thanks so much, guys. I just stopped the live stream.